We'll go ahead and call the Stormwater Management Board for March 11th, 2026 to order. Roll call.
Jamie Dine,
Here.
Brittany Collins,
Here.
and Mike Hendrickson.
Here.
All right, we have a quorum.
Anybody have any questions on the minutes or?
No, I did work.
Oh, they weren't in my new packet. So anybody want to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from last month.
Second?
I'll second the motion.
Very good. Jamie and Brittany.
Mhm.
Move by roll call?
Jamie Dine,
Yes.
Brittany Collins,
Yes.
and Mike Hendrickson.
Yes.
All right, pass 3-0.
Voucher packet. Anybody have any questions on the voucher packet? Concern?
No. Did you see anything?
If not, then I'll ask for a motion on the voucher packet of, what is that, 311?
Mm-hmm. I'll make a motion to approve the voucher packet.
Second,
I will second the motion.
Jamie and Brittany. By roll call?
Jamie Dine,
Yes.
Brittany Collins,
Yes.
and Mike Hendrickson.
Yes.
All right, pass 3-0.
And then financials? Michaela?
Go ahead and get the slideshow pull up so you guys can see. All right, so for the month of February, the current balance is $1,215,950.44. The total revenue for the month was $70,343.92, and then the total amount spent this month was $16,780.66. And the town stormwater fund was able to profit $2,424.68 of interest from the bank.
Okay. Just a question. There's like a whole bunch of negatives.
Probably because we haven't closed.
Closed yet?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. But that's connecting.
Okay. Much for that. Next thing would be old business, and I don't see any old business. New business? You have anything, Carmen? Okay. Okay, then we'll go to Brian, MS4 coordinator.
I've got a couple different items. The first one is I sent an item yearly report. It was approved in middle of February. So items fine with us for the next 12 months for the report. Then we had post-construction inspections. I've been going around to these different ponds and looking at like the land stabilization. And some of the issues I'm having is like in the older Briar Creek section, I guess some issues where the vegetation's exposed, and so they had to go back and stabilize it, which landscaper and Omni know about it, the HOA. Then also over at Saddlebrook, there's a couple issues where I've notified HOA about some trash along the pond. So that's a tried and true HOA. So I talked to them. Those are post-construction issues. I'm also waiting for a couple of the HOAs and the warehouses to send me like their yearly self-inspection report, because that's part of the post-construction side, is they have to send in a yearly report to me. So on the construction side of things, all these sites that we're dealing with, the main common theme with all these is like the trash and the, a couple of them had like mud on the road, like during this rainy season.
Mhm.
So today I had issues with Redwood and Culver's. Redwood was having their stuff blow over to Culver's. So I called Redwood and they picked up the trash. So
I think even Culver's, some of their trash is actually, to be
Yeah,
honest,
it's-
it's come down by my,
yeah, some of it's Culver's as well, but so Culver's knows about their trash now. So I talked to their general contractor, and he's gonna get with the
Mhm.
excavating company, and they're gonna take care of that. So,
Mhm.
so that's the common theme for those, and also I'm dealing with the apartment complex east of the Saddlebrook. They always have issues out there like trash or the dumpsters might be full.
Mhm.
And the last thing was I had a good. So before I go into this conversation, our MS4 program, we have to have a yearly contractor education. So usually in the past, we have everybody in Johnson County, like Watersville,
Mhm.
Franklin, and Greenwood. We always do a joint one. Well, this year we had to do like a separate one. So I called up a guy from InstaTurf, and he sells, like you've seen the erosion blankets out there where it's like that tan material, and all it does is cover the pond. Well, this looks like actual grass, but the seed pops through. But it looks like grass at first, and then the seed pops it through, and then real grass grows.
Mhm.
It's kind of cool product. So he showed this to the warehouse, like CBRE, which is the property management for all those warehouses out east. Then Crossroads Engineers was there. Um, also Grass and Development, and then Redwood and the high school. They all had their contractors in here. We had like 18 people, and a lot of them like the product. The only problem is it's more of a long term thing because it's more durable. That's more money, so
Mhm.
they have to weigh the cost of if it's worth
Mhm.
the extra money. So
Yeah.
yeah, but a lot of them came away thinking they might use this product. So
Mhm.
and it's more heavy duty than these erosion blankets we have. So
Mhm.
um, other than that, that's all I've done this past month, as far as like on the MS4 side of things. Did you guys have any questions?
No, thank you. No.
I just noticed at Johnson County Library,
Hi.
that pond got backed up.
Oh, dude.
Then they had a guy come out and get down closer to the,
Oh, like that.
down there and clean that out right there. And then once it did, man, it really started coming down the side of my driveway, and I was like, whoa. So anyway, it was pretty full there for a little bit, covering that whole bottom.
Oh, yeah, I
Exactly.
ponded up and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do have one question,
Hi.
not but for Carmen. Do I don't see where we've received a receipt yet on the depreciation fund thing,
So once.
like where the was receipted in?
Once well, it should show up in the fund balance when we get turned over to 2026. It should be in there. I know that we do revenue. We do a revenue, report for them. We get. And it was done in December. When did Kristen transfer that? The depreciation. There was a pilot and depreciation. So
I thought it was December.
So the one thing that I want to check on, so as they're trying to finish up the 2025 year, so not only moving the money, but then showing us that new fund
Yeah.
that shows, is that what you're saying?
Well, yeah, I haven't seen the fund part. I just seen where it was in there and then it was kind of taken out, but then it's not been receipted in
So if you, yeah, and that's where
on
I want
a,
to see where they put that instead of, there was supposed to be another fund number created. And so we just need to check and see if it's been tagged to, because when she pulls a report, I don't know exactly, you have to put in the fund numbers, right? So I'd have to look at a full fund report to see if it's in there, and we just have to make sure she adds that when she pulls your report.
Okay,
So what they were to do is that depreciation or an improvement fund
yeah,
is create a new fund similar to what the town council sees when with the water and the sewer, there's improvement funds. And so what we did is at the end of the year, what we had projected for 2025 to be spent in our operating that we ended up not spending, we were going to take that, what we'd already appropriated, and move it into a depreciation or an improvement fund to start kind of building that. And then as we continue to grow, it's, we budget for what we're going to spend that year, but if there's an excess at the end of the year, to take that money and put it into an improvement fund, just so, your operating is truly to help operate the utility on an annual basis, but then try to move that money into a savings account. And then I don't have any updates on the delivery of the vac truck. I think it's supposed to be like in May, is when we're expecting to receive the Vector truck, so.
okay,
Okay.
thank you. Is there anybody online? Nobody's online? So I guess I'll go ahead and adjourn the meeting.
Okay.
6:12.